Ahoy. Boom! We are off with another episode of Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alan Snyder, here with my boy. He just subscribed to Netflix. It's Zach Elias. What up, Unk?
Netflix was good. Blockbuster Nut was fun. Netflix was just chef's kiss, just perfect.
Booze Your Daddy. Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. Tuesdays we do it live. Saturdays we post it later. Got a whole gaggle of episodes. If this is your first time, if this is your last time, we welcome you. We want you to give us a good rating, share the episode, tell the friend, and remember, the next time you see a judge of a very high-profile case, tell them, hey, listen to Booze Your Daddy because it's a great podcast. We like when people love us, but we love when people hate us.
Where am I going to meet a high-profile judge? I chickened out on my low-profile judge when I had the microphone.
Got a great episode.
That's the fastest way to get thrown out of a jury. You just plug your product.
Wear the shirt.
Yeah, just plug your product. You are gone so fast.
Got a great episode planned for tonight, but before we get into it, Zach, why don't you tell everybody what you are drinking?
From the way back of the fridge brewery. I had one of these. I don't remember what it tastes like, but apparently it expired in April. So from 6 Point Brewery, resin, diaper, it's like a 15.91. Oh, God. Expired. You?
Sorry, Big Mike. Tommy One Tit still in the front of the line because from the same brewery as he gave me last week, it is the Autodidact beer from Morris Plains, New Jersey, Garden Eyes New England IPA with extra Citra. It's actually not extra. It's with Citra and Mosaic hops, 7% alcohol.
It's a tall boy.
That is 2 yawns, and we are 2 minutes in.
All right. Settle down. I'll be fine.
Release the Kraken.
Let's do it. I got 9% coming into me. I'll give you some liquid courage.
Cheers. Here's to you. So, Zach, no comment on my attire?
So, yes. So, it wasn't just a creative thing. You were
It was me!
I know.
It was me!
You were the Pippin the Corona?
I was the Scottie Pippen Corona person.
By the way, that made me crack up. I think I texted you again today. Like, the Pippin jersey thing is hysterical. Why do you have a Pippin jersey?
Pippin jersey was something I traded for at a summer camp where I had a shirt my mother got me.
What, you have a Mark Jackson? Like, what is the going rate for that thing?
Oh, no. And this is like the good old school nylon, but this was a security t-shirt that some kid at camp thought was really cool. He was like, I'll give you my Scottie Pippen jersey. I'm like, free shirt, Pippen jersey, done. I am 42 years old and I wear this. That security shirt would have been...
That thing's definitely from a Modell's. That's solid.
All right, but the better question is, where did I get the...
Corona shorts? You probably won those.
It was a present from my sister for the cruise. I'm going to set the over-under on $1.01. Did she spend more or less on this bathing suit?
I think it was free. I think she got it from some giveaway, or I think it was a Facebook Marketplace trade where she traded some Legos and some plates, and she got those Corona shorts.
She spent $1. She got Jason a pair. She got me a pair. And I wore them 0 times on the cruise because they're double XL.
I'm seething right now.
Does she spend
$1,
money?
She couldn't get me a pair too?
She doesn't like you. I don't know if you've heard.
I know that. So this is the best way for us to, mend fences.
Your menzies. But,
well, not our menzies, but so, then I'll get her, a Josh wine bra, and we'll start trading weird alcoholic underwear until it gets, uncomfortable.
8454.
8454 is right.
How great was that?
I should make that my number on the Squid Game thing.
That wasn't you, dummy. That was Jason.
Oh, that was him? I thought that was me.
And that was 8454, you dummy. Did you not see the promo?
It didn't look like it. I thought it was the, 4-2, whatever the guy's name is.
Terrible. No, 456, which we will be getting to. We'll give everybody a spoiler warning. But Zach,
I didn't finish it.
I did want to talk about I talked about a very famous judge and a high-profile case. Everybody knows what happened in Diddy. I've been following it religiously because I love it. I don't have a good reason.
It is 8451. That's excellent. All right, good for you.
I just wanted to bring up the 2 best things I heard after the Diddy verdict was read, just because I followed it, nobody else did. Number 1, this is a callback as the Orioles are getting ready to play the Mets. Zach, we have a shot bet, we said, right?
Yes.
We might step that up, but it's going to be a shot for every game that happens.
Yeah, so it's a maximum of 3 when one of our teams gets swept.
But it's back. You're doing 3 in a row.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
8454.
But This is the callback to the game we were at. When Diddy was found not guilty, he came outside the courthouse and he was found not guilty. People outside the courthouse took baby oil and was dousing themselves over the head to celebrate. Jesus. Which is so funny.
He is going to jail. He's just not going for that long.
Furthermore, as they were talking about, after the defense won, basically, they said, and we'd like to request my client is released. The judge lays into him going, well, actually, being that there was somewhat violence in this trial, and as you, quote, full-throatedly mentioned,
ew,
the fact the judge put in full-throated, I was like, he just wanted to say it, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, he will be getting a little bit of jail as compared to, like, all the jail.
Yeah.
All right.
Still, don't pour baby oil on your head.
Episode 289, calling this one
My Man.
Oh my God, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. I had so many cues in my head to be like, no, say it like David Chi does.
My man.
No, he does. It was my man. But
my man.
My question to you is, I'm driving down the road the other day on a weekend, and it's beach traffic. Things are chaotic, and a man on a bicycle darts out in front of me. I almost hit him on a Saturday morning. The guy's wearing a Lamar Jackson jersey, and all I said was, my man. I'm thinking to myself,
terrific.
My question to you is, does it make the situation better or worse on what jersey the person is wearing?
Oh, it's 100% better if he's wearing one of your team's jerseys.
Right?
I saw an idiot at the Met game the other day wearing Starberry shoes. My man.
My man.
And they were in bad shape. Like, those things don't hold up well. This was 30 years ago. They looked authentic. They didn't look like knockoffs.
The opposite of this is, my man, what are you doing? But he saw that.
Come on, man. No, the guy in the Lamar, like, hey, Lamar Jackson, my man.
Does it change anything for you if I told you it was a gold jersey, one of those, like, fourth jerseys?
I don't love it.
Me neither. But also, my man.
But, like, it goes the other way, too, because if it's, like, a teal merino, I'd probably hit him. Fuck off.
Yes. Now, does it change anything for you if I told you that he was a Orthodox Jewish man on his way to temple?
Lamar Jackson? It's incredible.
No. He wasn't. I think he was going to Popeyes. It was not him.
Did he ate yarmulke? An 8 yami bopper?
They do make those. I see little kids with some
of
that.
They do.
No, it definitely wasn't. But all right, so you and I agree. We have nothing to discuss. So yeah, wait.
Absolutely. Did you? I wonder if he's from Maryland or like just a generic fan.
I almost hit him, and he's definitely a generic fan.
Okay.
So if you get a chance to take out the cover that I put on our YouTube, I spent a little bit of time on AI. It's pretty funny.
No, I'll check it out.
Feeling quirky? Give me some jerky.
Okay. Ooh, Salvador Perez had a home run. That's a fucking rarity. So speaking of almost getting hit, well, he did. In the Darwin Award, 77-year-old man killed trying to save a turtle on I-95. He was saving a turtle in the middle of a 3 or 4 lane highway. How the turtle's condition is still unknown. This guy dead at the scene.
Seems more like a Frogger issue.
Exactly. What was he doing? What the hell did the turtle give a shit?
How did the turtle get there?
Who gives a shit?
The turtle does?
I guess this guy did.
What is the Mohs scale of a turtle shell? Like, does it definitely die if it's hit by a truck?
No, because it has a shell. A 77-year-old man, no shell, 1 Mohs scale.
No, but the fact that the turtle, there has to be a level of compression that it does not exist, right?
Right. But it has, maybe it's a 5 on the Mohs. This Altacaca, 1 on the Mohs. Had nothing left.
He gone.
Child left heartbroken after being uninvited from a birthday party. His question, is it because I've been naughty? Yeah, probably. You suck. But it was an Evite party, and once it hit capacity, it sent a rejection letter back to him.
So you do a B-list Evite?
There was no B-list. It was an A-list, and you're out. You know, at 10-person capacity, and he's the 11th kid, take a hike. You were naughty.
But that's a B-list thing. That is you get sent to the B-list once they're at capacity.
Well, speaking of, I made the B-list for Karen's wedding, and she sent me a very heartfelt, like, if you're really upset about this, I'm feeling awkward. I'm like, it's fucking hysterical. I can't make it anyway. It's Zoe's visiting day, which means I don't have to give. You have a B-lister who can't make it. I don't have to give a gift, do I?
No.
Like $20?
A-lister who can't make it, you don't have to give a gift.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, it was quite the B-list conundrum. She was all nervous. The sheer fact that this is awkward for you makes it fun for me, I told her. All right, this is awful. Inside Brooklyn's Show Sauna, a competition where masters wow sweating crowds with towel techniques and storytelling. So you're in like a fucking sauna, and it's 1,000 degrees and it's gross, and this guy is entertaining you, this girl? It's a girl with a mustache and a beard. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't need to show when I'm in the sauna.
Call back to Royal Caribbean. The towel folding stuff is the best part of a cruise.
I mean, is it dick and balls or are they making elephants?
No, they're aren't they one and the same?
I suppose they are. Okay, here I like this one. This one you're gonna love. This is a real question. So I got the headline of what they were saying. There was a competition where a boyfriend and girlfriend. It was an athletics gym style competition, Spartan run, whatever. Boyfriend continues competing at fitness event as paramedics treat his passed out girlfriend. Quote, what a piece of shit. Now, she passed out, couldn't take it. She's being treated, get the fuck out. He's going for a score.
PR all day, absolutely, Zach.
And it looked like from the video, it looked like he was performing pretty well. Do you stop to tend to Julia? I mean, these things don't come along every day.
Julia or girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
No.
Julia either. What are we talking about here? You're fucking kidding me. You had to think about girlfriend's wife? No.
Those people at these Spartans take it so freaking seriously. When I was in the best shape of my life, and I legit thought I was going to win a Spartan race, I finished it in an hour 40. First place, 58 minutes. I wasn't even close. They are running downhill on rocks.
So it wasn't a Spartan, it was an indoor gym thing, but like it was one of those. How do you do? It was a Ninja Warrior. It was a hard competition.
It was I'm middle class and I wasn't challenged growing up. But I'm gonna prove to you I can do a lot of stairs.
He can do a lot of stairs. So like, do you stop for her? Your whole thing, all the training is for naught. If you
being a doctor, give me more. She tripped and fell. She hit her head.
She passed out from exhaustion. She had to be like taken out of it. She couldn't take it. She couldn't handle the event.
Were there medics?
Yeah.
PR all day. I'm going for the record. No. I paid a lot of money to get there. Absolutely.
Agreed.
It's also indoors in a course. Yeah. They're going to come get her.
They got her, but then they had to get her out of there.
And are they together? Are they together still?
The article didn't say.
NFL, not for long.
Whatever. He's in great shape. He'll get someone else. He'll get the winner of the other one, and they'll create a super baby.
I like it.
They'll keep scaling up. There you go. This is and I'm a sucker for new stupid terms, as we all know. Bathroom camping. It's where people at work, Gen Z only, go in the bathroom and like take a shit, but like, scroll on Instagram forever, and like that's their safe space. The softest generation that always needs a safe space or safety.
It's just
safe in the 90s. It was gang warfare. Listen to rap music. It was chaos.
But it's all the same thing. It's just doom scrolling, killing time. But it's not a safe space. It's what I'm doing.
Well, it's pretty safe. I mean, no one walks in on you in the bathroom usually.
Especially if you hear stuff going on in there.
Well, if you're grunting while doing it.
Not bearing down, number two. I'm talking about...
number 2 or
4. Bear down, buddy. No, I'm saying that if you hear somebody on their phone, I think it's a with them way you let other people know what's going on.
You talk to them in there? I'm not a huge wall talker.
No. Not talking. You're just tipping off somebody else that you're in there and stuff's happening.
All right, well, maybe we'll get off your phone. This could be a rough one on my side.
Battle shits.
That's genius.
It's callback.
Yeah, it is. Bridezilla bans water bottles from outdoor wedding over aesthetic concerns in a 102-degree heat wedding.
Oh, yeah.
You like her? You had a Bridezilla in a outdoor wedding. How'd that go?
False. There was not a Bridezilla at my wedding.
Then you were the Bridezilla. If you can't tell who it is in 30 seconds, it's you.
All I'm admitting is there was a Groomzilla at my wedding.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is that I've been to weddings where they say no pictures because they don't want anybody's camera in any shots whatsoever. Fuck that.
We had green yarmulkes.
And sunglasses.
I wear those, though.
Everybody did except for one person.
Who didn't wear them?
She was on this fine program.
Who?
Author.
Dancona wouldn't wear them?
Author.
Oh, God. The worst. Charles Entertainment Cheese, your boy, is
Pew, pew, pew! Sunk my submarine. Go.
Oh, it's having spin-offs for adults, including one in New York.
Yep.
I mean, this is the stupidest. Isn't this just Dave & Buster's, but with it's going to have the Chuck E. Cheese animatronic crap and the thin cracker pizza and drinks.
Here's the problem with this. They have this already. It's called Barcade. It's kind of fun. The beer's usually decent beer. My issue is it's not Dave & Buster's. I want there to be prizes at Charles E. Cheese, and I want it to be applicable to something I want to win out of a vending machine.
So instead of like a little crappy ring, like you get enough tickets, you get like a dildo or something. What do you want? Butt plug? It's going to be an adult themed thing. Let's go for it.
A hibachi.
Pippin jersey?
Absolutely, yes. That's what I want.
Pippin jersey, butt plug, and hibachi all in the same thing?
Not hibachi.
Hanging from the...
Hitachi.
Oh, Hitachi. Ooh. Oh, those would be good.
I mean, it would be 8 million coupons.
Of course.
But
and you'd never save up for it.
If you're going to do this and make it like Chuck E. Cheese, it needs to have some prizes. Because, again, they have Barcade. I've been 27th and something in Chelsea. It's fine. You play some arcade, you drink some beer. This has been done.
It's been done. And it's going to have the animatronic guys. It has to. And you just like yell at them. Yeah, exactly. Scammed Brit. And this guy's the dumbest. This guy should probably be getting a turtle on... all right, that'll do. This guy should probably be getting a turtle on I-95. Scammed Brit thought Jennifer Aniston was in love with him and needed help paying her Apple bill.
Saw this, yeah.
I mean,
stupid.
This is worse than the Nigerian prince. This is insane. She was probably worth more than Nigeria. So... Maybe not Zamunda, but certainly Nigeria.
It's so freaking thirsty and pathetic. Unrelated news, Scarlett Johansson, all-time highest grossing actress ever.
I've heard this new dinosaur movie's awful.
Oh, it's like it's cleaning up.
Yeah. Well, how did this guy think he even had a chance of meeting Jennifer Aniston? She's the only one not doing Royal Match commercials.
What they can do with AI these days, and I get pop-ups all the time on simple websites that I'm not even good at the internet, and I can make AI stupid stuff. People are idiots. Absolutely idiots.
In a thing that combines two of these stories, the couple shells out thousands of dollars on a destination wedding and realizes they weren't even invited. They said, quote, "We flew across the world." Yeah, they had a 14-hour flight and spent thousands of dollars. Only reason they weren't even on the guest list.
How'd they get the invite? How'd they know where it was?
They didn't. It's like, oh, like Karen's getting married. I guess I'm invited.
People do that.
That's insane.
We've talked about this on this program that somebody my sister was not so friendly with anymore, who thought they should have come to her wedding, didn't get an invitation, and then just showed up.
That's pretty good.
We've talked about this, but yeah. Sometimes people are like, oh, I know nothing. Tell me where Karen's wedding is. I will crash right now.
Brooklyn somewhere awful.
Nope, not going.
Exactly. You're in Brooklyn, I'm out too. This $1 sex pill is transforming the sex lives of women, but there's a bizarre ingredient that's part of a troubling trend.
Men.
Now, she is hooked on this new sex thing. It costs... She's terrible. Of course. She's on the pills, so why not go crazy, guys? Yeah. It costs $1. It contains bovine viscera, including...
That's cow something.
Freeze-dried uterus, fallopian tubes, and ovaries, livers, and kidneys. And it is from the company Primal Queen, based in, you guessed it, Maryland.
Yay!
Yeah, it apparently does absolutely nothing. It's the nastiest thing in the world. It's total placebo, but these girls are having sex all the time. You know what you need to do instead of having that pill? Just ask if you're a girl. Walk into a bar. Hey, you play real life Tinder. What's it called?
Human
let's
Tinder.
Go. You save the $1, honestly. It's not hard for girls to have sex.
Where did the person discover, you know what, cow uterus, that'll get you going?
Some woman must have just eaten it and just ravaged the farmer. Attacked the guy.
Ugh.
Poor bastard. A teacher accused of chugging booze and calling students little shits is making them dance the Macarena.
All right.
That's part of it.
Very high on my list. Go. Very high.
I mean, the Macarena is the whole... The booze, the yelling, it's in there. She's British. But,
British and smoking hot.
Well, yeah.
Zach, you have a picture? Show the audience.
I thought you can't see these. Easy Big Fish, a smoke show. And I love the glasses.
When you tilt down, it gets very high def when you did that.
So
Zach,
you can now down blouse her if you want. You can
right.
see right down the goods.
Oh, that's the same
Right
person?
down, yeah, right down the old Taconic Parkway. So
All right. My
yeah,
problem
she
with
is
this
hot.
story, okay, coming to
But
school,
calling kids little shits in England is not a big. That means nothing. They curse like animals there.
look, school is a very serious thing. You come to school and you've been drinking, that's not appropriate. You should lose your job. But if a teacher of mine who looked like that came to school and wanted me to dance the Macarena, all day, no problem with that. And calling a kid a little shit, like, nope. She did not.
Hey, Macarena.
Do you know what that song's actually about? I think Macarena's a hua.
If the kid's a little shit.
Yeah, that did not bother me even a little bit. My problem with this story is
much.
not so bad. Of the three things, I didn't really care that much.
Yeah, your sister's a teacher. Doesn't quite look like that. Is it okay then?
No.
It's a whole other story then. Meet this would be number one on my. I can't stand her, although she's pretty cute too. Meet the professional car sitter who makes sure New Yorkers' rides don't get towed in street swapping nightmares. She's essentially a dog sitter or babysitter, but for people's cars.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing: what you saw, she looks like that. If she looked like anything other than that, there is no way you just give her the keys to your car and let her walk it. She should be gone in 60 seconds. This should be Baby Driver, gone, out. Because she's the perfect foil. She's a cute brunette white girl in a pink top. Anybody, like us, no way. You let them just sit in your car, no problem.
Can I sit with her?
You can. No, that's the whole idea, is that you're not there. You're doing whatever it is you do, and she's guarding your car. You don't get to sit with her. You lose. Good day.
Do you have alternate side parking in your neighborhood? Because when I had it in Harlem, dude, it was people just parked and then left their car for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a disaster. Well, she'll sit in it for a fee. And this one. AI helps couple get pregnant after 18 years of trying by finding infertile man's hidden sperm.
Yeah, I saw this.
What is a hidden sperm? The one, like, you're just hanging out there. Not going with the first wave. I'll get there later.
Operation Human Shield, go first.
Exactly.
No, I heard this story on a serious part of the news as a part of something good that happened. They basically said they used AI to help find somebody who had an extremely low sperm count, where a human scientist who looks for it, that's the real story, is a regular science looks and they're like, yeah, no, I think I'm going to take lunch. I can't really find anything. Where AI goes for it.
They go for it, but it's just like, and that's what's going to impregnate the people in the AI robots. It's going to be a fleet of hidden sperm. All these like super fast runners who don't want to run that day. You know, these guys just stretching his shit out. That's what's going to be in the robo-dick.
Hey, Zach, what you watching?
So we finished Your Friends and Neighbors. Yeah, it was good.
Fine.
She's hot. So we're caught up on Poker Face. We're caught up on Stick, and we got through 3 of the 6 Squid Games. Now, here's the thing with Squid Game.
All right.
My wife is insisting on watching it in the original Korean now.
Oh.
We have to read. This is more than I've seen her read in 25 years. I've never seen her pick up a book. She insists on reading Squid Game. I don't know why. It is. I don't know if it's better. It makes you focus. But yeah, now we're reading Squid Game. It's good. We've gotten to 3. We couldn't get through it. We're in Massachusetts.
All right. I guess, all right, so we'll wait to talk about it for real then, just for everybody. Full disclosure, I watch everything except for live sports with closed caption.
Oh, I won't.
And with the dubbing of Squid Game, I do this every now and then. I don't think Julia particularly enjoys it. I will go back and rewind it and change it into their native language because I like to hear what the real voices sound like.
Why don't you watch it with her in Korean, dubbed into German? Just torture her. It's some nonsense German subtitles.
No, I want to hear the real voices of the actors. Where the one guy, what's his like number 100? Julia calls him the Robert De Niro of Squid Game because he kind of just has that like oeuvre.
I don't get why they don't like. I don't get why they don't get Asian actors or Spanish actors for Money Heist or for Money whatever. They all sound like cowboys. Or like Italians. Just get some Puerto Ricans, or for this thing, just go to Queens, and you can load up on people who speak the part, who have the right inflection.
Oh, because of that? I guess.
Yeah, it'll sound better even dubbed.
Well, we talked about this during Money Heist, where it was, who was the brother who dies like in the first season? His voice in real life, nothing close to the dubbing.
Right.
And then same thing with Robert De Niro in Squid Game, where this guy, where everything sounds like this. The actual guy is like,
What was that again? I missed it.
All right, I guess we're skipping what you're watching, so you get one more
Well,
week.
that's what I'm watching.
All right, Big Mike hit me up and he was like, "Hey, can you not ruin it?" I'm like, "All right, you get one more week."
Yeah.
All right.
One more week. What are you watching there, Playboy?
We just Bear, but do you want to talk about it or no?
I haven't started it yet. It doesn't look like it's good off the face you just made.
Somebody that I don't respect their opinion texted me and said the first 6 episodes of The Bear is unwatchable, and I said, "Well, you're a moron, so it means it's good." It's episode 1 was fine, 2, 3, 4, 5 unwatchable, and then 6 is an hour and a half. And you're
They're just trying so hard to be arty. Just shut up and cook the food.
Okay, you have no idea. Like, because remember season like 3 was a little arty. Season 4 makes 3 a Picasso. It is brutal, dude. Like 2 through 5, nothing.
1
happens.
was so good and so funny and so like.
You're gonna sing. I mean, I love the show, but even like people I know that love it are like, yeah, I don't think they know what they're doing right now. It needs to get real good. And there's no bearing. There's no shut up and bear at all.
That's not good.
I mean, there's multiple scenes where they're watching a movie, so that helps describe how they're feeling. And you're like, we're watching you watch a movie right now?
It's Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Okay.
Which was the greatest show ever. Most underrated show of all time.
All right, let me bang these out.
Bang.
HIPPAnonymous.
Oh, God.
I teased it earlier, but I have a lovely patient I'm working with right now who had a hip replacement and has very sore muscles.
It's a literal HIPPAnonymous.
I show up the other day. He is upstairs in his room because he's too sore to come down. I go up there. I see next to the bedstand a Hitachi wand. And I said, "Oh, what is this?" And he goes, "I use it for my muscles. It really helps with some of the tightness." And I'm just like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then the second time I show up, he has 2 versions out, now a smaller one. Is there a world he bought them thinking they're massage guns?
Well, what would the smaller one do? Is that the Tushy one?
The bigger one was like this. I mean, just massive. It was literally bigger than a microphone.
Was it gas powered?
It might have been AC/DC. I don't know. Like it was.
I mean, they are massagers, right? That's what they're like in theory. The original.
Was it?
I think.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm the asshole.
Or also would have a dick and balls on it. Why do they put balls on dildos? Like, what's the point?
Okay, moving on. Pishadoo of the week. I had 12 candidates. I guess we're down to 10. Let's do this. 4th of July. I got so many texts and calls of people, friends, family to wish me a happy 4th of July.
I don't like it either.
It's not my birthday. It's not my anniversary. We don't need to reach out to me and let me know. I hope you have a great 4th of July. It's just another holiday.
Yeah, I didn't love that either. At what point is it the happy? I don't want to finish that.
Did you get it? Did you get a lot of
I got a bunch of them. I almost just said Happy Juneteenth. Like, why do you students are getting those?
People treated 4th of July as if it was Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
As if it was a birthday. Like, I got news for you. I got less Thanksgiving text than I did for 4th of July.
That's ridiculous.
But you did too, so it's not just
I got a bunch. It seems new this year, though.
Why?
I don't know, but I've never gotten that many before. It's newer this year. People
250?
are
You think that's what it is?
What?
250?
What's for the... Who gives a shit?
Okay. Candidate number 2, you know what we're talking about. UFC star Mackenzie Dern, who is the story...
Is Mackenzie a guy or a girl?
Girl.
Okay.
There's more to talk about. A lot. Can I quote you on that?
Yeah. Well done.
There's a lot to talk about Mackenzie Dern. She's a relatively good-looking American who's moved to Brazil. I can go on, whatever. Well, she is pregnant, and she posted a picture online being pregnant. Her Instagram followers are dropping like crazy because people thought they had a chance with her, because people aren't attracted to a pregnant woman. Why? Why are people unfollowing somebody because you thought she was hot and now she's pregnant? She'll be skinny again. You didn't have a chance in the first place.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. That's how people get made.
Get made? Yeah,
right. That's how they're there.
It's just
somebody
crazy.
got pregnant. Yeah,
you would unfollow somebody because they're pregnant because they're now less. I don't get that at all. Like everybody poops.
Twice today.
The city of West Long Branch, where I am very close to, has postponed their fireworks from July 4th to, you guessed it, August 30th.
Why?
Fucking 2 months later? That is such
cheaper?
That is a ridiculous time.
Why?
I don't know.
You gotta go.
At this point, you have to. But part of me thinks this is great because, like, ooh, I saw so many fireworks in July. I'm fireworked out. But you know what I want? Labor Day fireworks. Let's make this happen.
I'm surprised it's even Labor Day. It should be like It should be like August 11th. It should be on Wednesday. Go figure it out.
11th? You do it the next week or 2 weeks. You get 2 weeks, and then guess what? No fireworks this year, but come back in 2026, and we're going to have a banger.
We should do a banger of fireworks on a random day in like different times of the year, like once a year, amazing fireworks display, and like make it an Insta thing, and people come like a destination.
Speaking of destinations, my roommate is leaving me to take care of my son this weekend.
How's that gonna go?
Where's she going? She is going to a 50th birthday party celebration in Bethlehem, PA, where she will be watching.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, might as well be. Rick Springfield live and in concert.
I hope he sings his one song.
You like it, right?
Yeah, that's a good line.
But as much as I want to make fun of this, I'm slightly jealous because the opener is Wang Chung, where I didn't know that was the name of the band.
Yeah.
I thought the song was.
Had the guts to put their name in the song.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Yeah. I had no idea the name of the band was Wang Chung. Yep. I'm a little jealous. That song is fire.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. Name another one of their songs.
They have another one that has more hits on Spotify that I've never heard ever. Oh shit, my cheeks hurt from laughing. Okay, Charles E. Cheese was my number 6. Number 7. This can't be a real story, but Lloyd Christmas himself, Mr. Mark Davis, his girlfriend has come out and said, I didn't even know he was a billionaire when I met him, with an age difference of 43 years.
And that haircut. No way.
That haircut, she's a 35.
So what does he talk about that's so impressive? I'm sure he only talks about the Raiders.
He is like the extreme Nepo baby. I don't get this story at all. Of all the things, like, if anything, I would have rather her said, like, yeah, he has money, but I find him very interesting. I
would have rather her say, I like him because he's rich. Just be honest. And you know what? He wouldn't give a fuck.
No. You think he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean this seriously. You've cut 0 people's hair in your life. Me, just myself. You could give a better haircut to anybody than he has, right?
100%. And his haircut probably costs a gajillion dollars.
Has to.
He probably goes to that $600 barber we talked about.
You have $600? I have something for you. Somebody slid into my DMs the other day on the top.
Cologne?
No, you get 2 of them for that. The hairpiece. Somebody started liking content of mine, which quickest way to my heart, then DMs me, hey, big fan. Yeah, thanks so much. I have, and then just listed every drug that's illegal. I responded, okay, I wouldn't do them all at once if I were you. He goes, no, you want? I said, I'm good, dude. If anything, yes, actually I do. Do you want my social security? Do you want my bank account?
Well, where will he send them? Can you have them sent to someone? Like send them to someone you don't like?
That's a better idea, but I'm not spending the crypto to do it.
How much do you not like them?
Well, I was invited to her wedding in Brooklyn, so just give me an address and we'll make it happen.
That would be incredible. If all kinds of like heroin shows up in Karen's, here's your present.
That's actually pretty funny. But what are you tapping? What was that?
That was the cat. It's done. She's left.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah, congratulations. I give it 6 months. Get high on me. Here's heroin. How do you explain that to your husband?
I don't think heroin was listed. It was everything else. I was just like, it was no white powder, but everything else. I was like, okay, cool. No,
a box of fentanyl. Enjoy, Karen.
Remind me which police academy you went to just before I send this off. Like, there's no chance. 9 was the teacher calling the kids little shits, which I didn't think was so bad. Let's get to the elements. I heard a news report the other day that CNN ranked like the best 10 small cities to go to in America. Annapolis made it number 4, which Annapolis, Maryland, great place to go. Number 1 city to go to, Ithaca, New York.
Why? Over Reno?
it made me go, okay, so the whole list is bullshit. If I'm not listening to anything you have to say to me, if you're trying to convince me to go to Ithaca.
Yeah, what's in Ithaca? Colleges.
A waterfall. That's what
yeah,
was
all
the.
right.
Okay. Number 11, I like a lot. There is an ice cream parlor very close to my house. Not cheap, not uncrowded. Place is booming. They had a flavor they were selling the other day called Not Cherry Garcia. Now,
Well, I don't like that.
because
I don't like that. Well, because they're taking someone else's idea.
and you know what was in
It
it?
exists already.
It's Cherry Garcia. It was basically
sure it is,
Cherry's
but, like,
Jubilee, chocolate chunks. It's exactly what it was.
Then just call it Cherry's Jubilee. Jew Bilee. But like, band name. That's a band name right there. That's
Okay, so if there is no legal ramifications of why not just make your whole store not Chunky Monkey, not fish food, not this, like not.
I don't like it. I think just come up with your own crap. There's a million Cherry names. Cherry. Like, what's all there? No good?
Great name for a band.
Not as good as Cherry Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Could play bar mitzvahs. They'd love us.
Does this bother you as much as it bothered me?
I hate this.
It really bothered me because
just
stealing.
Like, it's just taking someone else. Yeah, I really don't like that.
Can we sue them? Can we get them sued? Do we get money?
No, but like the two Hebes that are Ben and Jerry might.
No, except they're so pro-Palestine they wouldn't care.
Exactly. Ridiculous, those two idiots.
It's not good. But the one that's going to win, it should win. Oh, God, I forget the actual headline. I'm just going to take me too long to find it. But there was a man who was admitted to the hospital with acute emphysema caused by injecting himself in the arm with semen. This man had acute back pain and thought, yeah, semen, stem cells. I've heard good things about this. Let's make this happen.
Who's semen?
His own.
Ew.
Not hiding ones either.
Someone else's.
Ready? You get injured all the time. He thought getting rid of his back pain would be aided by semen injections in his arm. The article I read said apparently there are animals such as rabbits and rats who have gotten seminal injections that have helped. I then looked up my own research and there was nothing.
I need to read the back of my deer antler spray and make sure there's no deer jizz in there.
Have you started using it yet?
I'm on number 3. I've used it 3 times.
Have you regretted it yet?
I feel terrific. I feel like a foot taller. My hand doesn't hurt anymore, minimally. It's all mental.
Yeah, it's called placebo, dude.
Right, but that shit works.
Except what most people don't understand about the placebo effect is the placebo effect is not, this guy's an idiot. The placebo effect is you actually don't feel the pain anymore.
Right.
It's just statistically not significant enough versus a real medication.
It's real medication.
Okay.
It's a very complex thing. You have to put it under your tongue for 20 seconds. You can't eat 15 minutes before or after. It's like going swimming. And then you swallow this deer jizz, and we call it a day.
I thought it was spray. It goes on you.
No. I thought it was spray too. It comes in a dropper. It's supposed to be a half a droplet, except the dropper doesn't fill up half the way. So you got to it's brutal.
You know, it's called
terrible.
A tincture.
A who?
A tincture.
A tincture.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Tincture.
Cool. I learned something. So you take your tincture and you put it in your mouth and you do the hokey pokey, and next thing you know, pain is gone.
4th of July calls and texts. UFC Mackenzie Dern loses 70,000 followers because now she's preggo. Fireworks not on the 4th. Now it's August 30th.
Ridiculous.
Oh, I skipped one. I'll bring it next time. My wife going to see Rick Springfield this upcoming weekend, which truthfully the Wang Chung is pretty good. Charles E. Cheese Arcade. You have the Raiders owner's girlfriend didn't know that he was such a rich person. A dealer hitting me up on the talk. Yeah, sorry, no thank you. The teacher calling the kids little shits and teaching them Macarena. I think she was amazing. I would love that. CNN recommending Ithaca, not ice cream, and semen injections for low back pain. Who is the Pishadoo of the week?
How much do you have to inject? Because how much do you have to fill the? It's the
Doesn't matter.
It's the ice cream guy.
You hate ice cream? You want
I
gold
hate that ice cream guy.
It's a whole thing right here.
I cannot stand that asshole.
The problem is there is another flavor that I think they got away with. It's called like a trip to the dentist, where it has all the good stuff in it. I'm like, that's a great name for an ice cream.
So then come up with other good names. If they're creative, come do it. You know what? The Ben and Jerry guys came up with fun names. So they can too.
Just use AI. I'm going to come up next week with 7 names that are better for this.
We could do a top 10 make your own ice cream.
Say I won't.
It's going to be challenging. We need some parameters. I mean, Cherry's Jubilee I already put up there.
Whatever. We can do it. All right, done. Challenge? Why don't we do like a challenge off like a couple of them, like your top 5?
Top 5 like fake ice cream flavors?
I mean, I'm sure anybody would use them, but sure, yeah.
Sure, let's go.
Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. Thanks for listening to tonight's episode. We had fun. We're going to keep doing this. Zach, 80 years old, Michael Douglas, calling it quits.
Good for him.
When was he been in a movie that you cared about other than Wall Street?
Ooh, other than Wall Street. Oh, The American President, he was good.
Never heard of it.
Okay, Basic Instinct.
Before Wall Street? After. Close.
After Wall Street. What else was he in that was good? Nothing.
For a while. He's just in
no. Romancing the Stone was excellent.
Okay.
But they're all in that same type, you know.